Good morning. It is Wednesday, February 14th, and I am getting ready to head out to Advocacy Day in Olympia. Just waiting for Lance to pick me up. It's going to be an interesting day, learning experience, and let's find out what goes on over there.
Advocacy Days, a crucial part of the ARC's Advocacy Partnership Project, bring together individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, their families, and service providers. These events empower them to engage in the legislative process and make their voices heard. Our Advocacy Day began at Morningside in Olympia, where we attended the virtual ARC Advocacy Day watch party. From there, we headed to the Capitol to meet with legislators to make a difference. Our first visit was with a representative for Senator Keith Wagner. Although running late, we made sure our voices were heard. In between visits, we explored the Capitol, taking in its grandeur and significance. If you haven't been, Advocacy Day is the perfect time to visit. Lance gave us a mini tour, showcasing its rich history and diversity within the Capitol, a true educational experience. Thank you, Lance. Trying to get a souvenir in the governor's office led us to an unexpected encounter with the Secretary of State, Steve Hobbs. We got a personal tour of the Secretary's office and learned about the state seal original die and press that is over 100 years old. And yes, we got a unique souvenir. Following our enriching experience, we headed to Representative Lowe's office for our scheduled 1 p.m. visit. Now, Representative Lowe was under the weather, getting over a cold, but here is what he said during the watch party when he joined virtually.
Well, good morning. Thank you. I'm just getting over a cold, so it might be a little difficult to hear me today, and I apologize for that, but thank you for having me. I'm Sam Lowe. I represent District 39, which is East Snohomish County and East Skagit counties. And I live in Lake Stevens, which is the largest city in the 39th District. And I've worked very closely with Sherwood Community Services over the years that I've represented Lake Stevens. So it's great to be here today. It's great to do supported employment for people with intellectual disabilities. And so I've just enjoyed working closely with this community. So clearly we have some things we need to overcome at a state level. We don't fund this area very well in the state government. Basically, we fund it at about 75% of where it should be. And so we need to work harder to develop that, work harder to make sure that we're not losing any more providers and any more people that are helping us move the ball forward in this area. My experience with supported employment has been great through the Sherwood Community Services. They've taken me out to several projects. This last year, I went out to Home Depot in Marysville and got to meet a young man there who's doing a great job and working hard in the community. And I've toured several other places where we have supported employment going on. So that's kind of what I've been working on and working closely with. As you know, Washington State is an employment first state, which means people with disabilities try employment first, which I think is a great thing. We all know that somebody having a job will change their life, whether it's just a few hours a week, can immensely help so much in these areas. And I just want to thank everybody that's online today. We have people from all across Washington State, and your advocacy with the state legislature really matters. Your representatives need to hear from you. An email works. Just keeping touch with your legislators on issues in your communities really goes a long way. So I don't have a lot more to say than that. I mean, I'm happy to take a few questions if you like. As I said, I'm a little under the weather today, so my mind's a little foggy, but again, thank you everybody for being on today.
Now, you might be wondering, what did we say during our visits? As employment specialists, we discuss goals, skills, employment opportunities, and the importance of funding for organizations like Sherwood Community Services. Individuals with disabilities deserve equal opportunity for employment and volunteering. After our visit, we set up the sound system for the 2 p.m. employment rally on the north steps of the legislature building. Join us in Advocacy Day next year. Your voice matters, and together we can create positive change. Let's continue advocating for a more inclusive and supportive future for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Employment first, we want to work.